All right, a little legacy practice for Sunday. So you're just trying to turbo Nadu plus en-Kor draw your whole deck. So you have very little interaction for the combo decks that kill you on turn 2. Is the sideboard aimed at that or not even? Hey Josh, yeah, I got the list from just got the list from Jarvis. Alright, looks like this is what I want to be doing. Do you get Dryad first, or do you play birds? I'm assuming birds better. Bop. Basic planes. Easy clap. Assuming you use one here. Oh, you have 2 Dryad Arbor. I was gonna say, I wonder if you want 2 Dryad Arbors, but why Dryad? I don't know, in case they have another spot removal. Is that not good? Seems like I'm very smart. That's a good draw. I can sack the Cradle and play another Cradle. Damn. Okay, what should I green sun for here? Assuming I should green sun for something. Do I green sun for Springheart? Quirion Ranger, I don't have Bristly Bill. Quirion Ranger does seem better. I'm assuming it's Jarvis thing, yeah. No Bill. Bill is probably just win more. Bill is just weak. Oh, I targeted the wrong one first. The only one I was supposed to not target. Oops. -1 mana. Alright, I've already played a land. Infinite Zenith play. Zenith for another Arbor. Okay. And then what should I do now? Just sack the other Dryad, I guess. I guess I don't have to win this turn, or do I? Isn't Bowmaster going off? Because obviously they worded it in a way that it doesn't even work against Bowmaster. Alright, I'm supposed to say go here and not keep going. You would have passed rather than keep going? Okay. Do I have a second one? Oh, I guess I got to trigger first. No, not a foundry. A surveil before sacking the land. Please. Such earthly considerations. What is their deck trying to do, Jarvis? Ninja? Okay, I'll let she can't lose. Can't lose in a million years. Staff? Oh yeah, staff to draw some cards. Hate it when people don't scoop when I'm winning. They're probably just gonna play some sweeper, right? I'm sure that's some nasty sweeper. They usually don't play sweepers in the main. Okay. Nadu's not even an elf. Just terrible synergies. Maybe they'll scoop to uncountable birds of paradise. They have a blocker now. Can't win. No bill, I don't know. Why no bill? Can you answer, Jarvis, so people stop asking the same question? Bill doesn't do anything. Checkmate. Checkmate to all the chatters. Wow, to me, yo. I mean, come on. Are you trying to time me out? Is that what's going on? Surely. Surely the writing's on the wall. Yeah, I know playing the clock's not bad, but I mean, we're playing a freaking league. Alright, do I have enough for Hoof? Does this work any green spell? Green spells can be countered. Okay. Probably good enough. Boom. Alright. So they're gonna have sweepers. Staff. Ouphe seems okay. Ending seems okay. Do I have cards that draw? Can I cut endurance in this matchup, or is it gonna come back to bite me? Just cut Gilded Drake and endurance. Bring in Ouphe and sword maybe, or one endurance, one Drake, or two pendings. You don't bring in the Ouphe. They might have cage. Maybe I should keep in my all my random beaters then if they have cage. Should I just trim some chords? You don't like Ouphe against their... Well, I'm gonna hedge against cage. Once upon a time. Well, I'm gonna trim chords because they're bad against removal and they're bad against cage, right? It's like kind of the card that gets owned by everything they're trying to do. I think that makes sense. It's also pretty bad against sweepers. I mean, hand doesn't do much, but on a mulligan against all interaction deck when I have lands and spells. How many surveillance? I have just the one. Rip, I had the nuts on top. That's all scary. Did they play actual counterspell? Or is it just force of will? Just force of will, okay. Did it play like back to basics, that kind of stuff? I do have force of will and the blue cards. Saga. Sack a clue, hopefully. Tefers. Not the greatest cards. Am I playing Legacy? There's Legacy Showcase on Sunday. Alright, that's a lot of cards they have. Just Springheart's not the worst, right? I should play that first. Okay, that Force of Will. That Springheart doesn't do anything against Neo Plus. And it's probably not getting meta for me, so I guess I'm actually just gonna Prage. These. Dual combo? Wow. Is that a keep? Jeez. I mean, this sounds so slow, right? But should I multi 5? It's not worth it, right? Yeah, I just keep and ship the hoof. It's not like my odds of going off on turn 2 on the 5 on the mall is very high anyways. Well, that's pretty nice. Now I need a mana dork. Okay. I guess it's still not a turn 2 they kept 7. Do I have sideboard for that matchup? Two Consign and an Ouphe. Couple endings. Oh yeah, I could draw Cradle. Oh wow. I didn't draw. I know it works with Tron lands. Oh, I'm silly. That is Cyan. I was trying. I was trying to figure out. I guess I play Nomads and Dryad here. And kill the Karn. Oh no, I can't kill the Karn. Is this play draw difference? Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'll win the 2 sideboard games. Am I locked? I mean, I never play Legacy. Jarvis suggested that. Seems maybe a little more fun than Reanimator. Reanimator is probably fun if you know what you're doing. It said whoops. I mean, I can't imagine like your best Reanimator. I just want to play the combination of the best slash easiest deck to play. Didn't something get banned out of this deck? Oh, Vexing Bubble. I'm gonna assume they can from that point. Consign, Ouphe, ending. These 5 or anything else? What do they get? Drake can go. Drake both endurance. Can I just cut the Ouphe too? Oh yeah, I don't need Shepherd in this matchup. Good call. Just one? You just won the creature count? What about cutting Ouphe? Is that silly? Cutting all these creatures? Is it gonna like backfire? Keep the hoof. And cut one more shop. What about some is Summoner Spec no good in this deck in small numbers? Is the 4th chord really better than the first fact, or yeah, I know chord gets Nomad and the others don't, but yeah, Nomad's hard to get. I agree. I mean, I understand that. I'm just thinking maybe, you know, some of the more recent ones are Mox DD, Mox DD and PHDD. How about Finale instead of Craterhoof? I mean, you can't tutor for Craterhoof, I guess. Tap, add colors for each Urza land you control. Activate. What's better here, Ouphe or Nadu? Probably just, can they beat the Ouphe? I mean, I guess they have Dismember and shit, but... What's the play? Just Ouphe? Live a little? Craterhoof DD, what? It's got to make a tiny bit of sense, Lena. Actually, it doesn't. Hasn't stopped us before. I wonder if you want two Ouphes in this matchup just because you're going to kill the first one pretty often. One, 4, 2. XDD. Am I ever recording for 0 for Dryads? Probably not. Secret Lair XDD. They would make so much money. They gotta give it a little time. We got to infiltrate the main chat first. Do they have any counter to Chord here, or actually I not tap my creatures? I guess it's irrelevant. I don't enough turn to Ouphe. Do I just have to mull? I gotta also draw the second Dryad Arbor. I only have to turn to mull probably, unfortunately. This matchup. They mulligans. You just mull? Yeah, I'm missing blue, yeah. Probably have to keep that right on 6. And ship the Dryad. Keep ship the Dryad. Turn to Ouphe. Nice, Demi, I didn't have turn to Ouphe. I only had one green sun. I didn't have a birds. Is Dryad Quirion is kind of a combo. Oh, I guess I can fetch for it. I'm silly. See, if only that was a summoner stacked. Arbor into Quirion doesn't generate an extra mana, right? Tap on no. Do you get Savannah here, or do you get okay, just Hedge Maze too. Quirion of Trop, okay. What do they get with Urza's Saga for interaction? Needle. Or they might just get something proactive. I'm assuming I don't want to just end a pedal there. Just they go and see what happens. Could get a Dryad Arbor. I'm very ambitious. Might not be the worst play with Nadu and Quirion in play. What I can name can I have a second? Oh my god. Whoops. That sucks. Oh, that'd be kind of a lame way to lose, but practice. Listen. Talking about practice here. Dude, it's so unreal that I drew like a second Misty. Looks like I might have been screwed either way. Although it's kind of lame. Can save my lands. That's kind of not draw, obviously. Just playing circles around them. No big deal. Damn, that's some like top legacy players right there doing that in their upkeep so I don't flood the mana in their first main. Alright, they have 16 billion mana. A useless Fresh Raker. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance? Probably not. I need to draw Cradle. Is that even enough? What if I get Dryad and I draw Cradle? Cradle. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have blue mana. What if I get Dryads? It's like +1 mana, right? I can untap it. Dryads, play Nadu, bounce, untap. I'll have Dryad, Quirion, Nadu as creatures. Okay, Dryad, play Nadu. What if I just draw a Green Sun Zenith? Is that good enough to buy me a bit of time? Was Ouphe? Their draw is not doing much, right? Depends what they can get with Skarn. Is getting Dryad really better? Gotta get Ballista. Okay. Against Ouphe. How much is Dryad plus Cradle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess I have the mana to Chord was Dryad. I draw Cradle. Okay, let's get Cradle. Because this is good if I draw Cradle, and it's still good if I draw Green Sun. So I don't get the Surveil, but it's better if I break. Okay. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. 10 mana. 11. Should I even bother playing the birds? I guess it's good with Ballista and stuff, probably. Alright, let's see. They might just have a loop too. I'd be shocked if they have some kind of loop. I can court for one on their... Oh! Whoops. Try to join to Consign. How do I cast the Consign? Oh, I can just do it in response, right? Which... Yeah, I should have done it in the upkeep. Forge. Is that what they got? I guess Forge Paradox Engine's pretty nice. Wait, didn't they punt with coding and stuff? Oh no. I tap it for chord anyways, doesn't make a difference. Oh, there's a consign. That's the hard part. Surely. Oh, I'd already targeted was. I was like, why is it not triggering again? Cradle? Oh, Cradle is nice. Cradle gives me some redraws. Yeah, I can court for Ouphe if I draw it. Once upon a time. I'm breaking on fetch land and tropical. There we go. I can even counter the trigger. Let's see. Did I do everything I could do? I think I got all 10 right. I don't know if anyone kept track. Maybe I should just double down for good measure. Gotta make sure. Yeah? Where were we? Nadu check. Dryad, definitely. Okay. Should I cast? Guess I can cast Once Upon a Time first. All right, let's do same target for Forge, and then this, and then that. Counter all the triggers. Second Karn. They have enough to cast another Forge. They might not have another Forge, though. You might want to think about floating of Cradle in response to Nadu triggers sometimes. Okay, yeah. In case I had the second one. Alright, thank you, yeah. Is there a guide for that deck somewhere? Read through, maybe take some notes. Yeah, it's cold. It's mostly combo elves. Legacy at Juntonator, there's a Legacy Showcase on Sunday. I'm clearly a favorite to win. I've got the perfect deck list. These free spells, or these instants, go up in value a bit. Because of these spots. Probably get extra mileage out of Force of Vigor. Let me know if you make any changes. I'm sold. Oh, let's see. Let's Gilded Drake. Maybe it's like 1 mana cheaper to steal someone's Nadu. When you only have 5 instead of 6. Soulgad Lantern. Or they're just trying to redraw. Oh, they're exiling Forge. We got a floater. Alert, alert. I can block, right? It's like the next one. But I don't know which creature. Alright, I one block. It dies? Why would it die? That's literally what the card does. Do you get to choose, or is it the last one you targeted? Yes, it used to be OP. You'd play that against mono reds. You'd play these cards, and then you play a Soltari Priest, and mono red could never win. It was way too OP. Okay, I'm not sure why they're not scooping, but okay. Opponent? You a little salty?
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously,
Maybe they want to make sure I like didn't board out Ouphe or something.
Salt, the walls are salt.
Which almost did.
To the extent the air is salt.
Oh. I'll take any clues, any of these little tips. Okay. Gonna keep. I'm gonna bottom. Do you bottom endurance here? Ice endurance could be good. Do you bottom? Do you ever bottom Cradle? Killaby is a combo one trick. Let's try and keep endurance against combo. Imagine having things to do late now. Looks like endurance is not gonna be that great against whatever combo they're playing. Not the greatest draw. Getting all punished here for not keeping the lands. Why did I bottom? A force or a fetch? I think it was a fetch. Yeah. Yes, yeah, you do need alright, yellow. What makes sense? I'll yellow I don't know if that makes sense at all. I mean, they're probably gonna kill me in their first 3 turns, right? I was not winning on turn 2 with this hand. What does their deck do? It appears nothing. Yeah, turn 3 kill. So either they couldn't kill me or it was like gamblish and they figured they had one more turn was my no mana dork on turn 1 draw. We were playing all 8 birds that tap for blue. Makes sense. This guy's will. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast this spell, you may add a red for each card in target opponent's hands. Ooh. Probably endurance. Oh, I can chord an endurance. I can endurance for 2. I want to chord 2, right? It's just free. Gonna move up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can just get Nadu actually. Wait, I could have got a Nadu on my turn? Did we just miss that line somehow? Well, we're bad. Or so. Endurance as loaded, yeah. It was just damage. Target with Nomad before it dies. No, I don't want to draw, right? I'm just gonna give them. What if I hit spells? I'm gonna give them more mana. Damn. Legacy experts. Amateur. But she misses every line.
Yes, man. You cannot be serious.
Oh no, do I have interaction left? I have second endurance. And court for endurance. Oh, I messed up, right? I was supposed to, oh, I'm so silly. What am I doing? Oh, too late now. Well, I didn't have endurance in my top 6. No. Now I can probably just scoop, right? Yeah, it's just... That is disastrous. Alright, Ouphe seems good. That stuff seems good. Hydroblast seems good. Is Consign good enough? I'm assuming Shepherd can go. And Gilded Drake. Probably just log them out. Probably don't need the Ouphe. You don't like ending? Yeah, fair. Second Ranger, really? Okay. Did they have like Pyroclast? More, I don't even know what they have. Could cut Safekeeper. What about cutting a Springheart? My card seemed kind of mid. Maybe once upon a time. Feel like I can log them out without Hoof now. If I go off, I'll win. Might Wish, Grape Shot, Wear Down. 4 Leyline of the Voids. Okay. 4 defense grades. I mean, they can't beat like me drawing my deck, right? Kind of would just want to do that. Or is that a bridge too far? All right, let's try. Let's push it to the max. The Faerie against Echo, really? Is there not going to be a window for me to get the Echo? Seems like there should be a window for me to get the Echo always, but maybe not. Not if they have LED, yeah. I guess this game was different, yeah. Yeah. It might still be worth it rather than random. I mean, I guess random 1-mana dork, especially Quirion Ranger is good was our deck. Okay. Yeah, maybe Faerie was the greatest. You just like Hedge Maze turn 1 ever? I kind of want. I already want to pick up a mana dork. Was my once upon a time. You know, let's do that. Especially with Leyline. The rare turn 2 once upon a time. It's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just good. It's just the right play. Alright. Had to be half. Just should have gone in the game earlier when it was easy. When there was actual half too. Starting PTQing 2003, yep. 5 years too late. Biggest mistake. I'm one of the thousand or millions of people who are proved that merit is extremely overrated. Just gotta be there at the right time, right place, right time. I'm not saying I didn't build good decks, even though in that case, it wasn't even my deck actually. I probably did tune it though, but it wasn't even my original idea. Alright, looks like they're trying to do something for a Leyline. Let's see it. Okay. Whose deck? It was the Belgians we were testing with us. Friends was like. So the Belgian crew was Geoffrey Siron, Bernardo da Costa Cabral, Vincent Lemoine. There's also a guy called Dilson, I think his first name was. Super nice guy. I think one of them came up with the original idea. And then we just tested the deck and tuned it. I remember my first register competition deck. Yeah, it was me and one of my best friends went to a local standard tournament. And we pooled all our cards together, like my friends' cards. Like we had a group of like, five, 6 friends. And we built 2 decks. I think one of us was playing like some kind of 5-color birds, Quirion Ranger. I forget. Maybe one of us had a control deck. I actually don't remember what were the 2 decks we were able to come up with. One of my other, like my second tournament, I think I went like 2-5 in that tournament, maybe even worse. Then like my second tournament, I think then I built myself a mono blue control deck. I think I went 0-4. You can't keep that, right? It is tempting. How many lands do we play? Or Once Upon a Time? Or did I trim? Maybe you should never trim Once Upon a Time. How many Once Upon a Time did I trim? Just the one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 20 minus 3, 4 cradles, basically. 16, 19. Is Leyline good enough that you would keep? I played a green like Death Cloud for that PT. Oh, you were qualified for that PT? Didn't get paired against me? Can't remember if Death Cloud was good against our deck or not. When I'll leave it in the Cradle up for later, I think that game was overall mate, but you're probably right that it was not optimal. You'd from all. Is our matchup that good on the play? On the draw? He kept 7 that I can afford to like mulligan Leyline into potential nuts. Like, isn't like every non-Leyline hand just horrendous? So I'm literally hoping for like 40% of having Leyline and a better hand. Which is not like. Also, they have like intro, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. Me, I'm like 50-50 to draw a land by turn 2. Roughly a little more. How good is Leyline against them? Can they go off? They need to get rid of it first, right? Thing is, by keeping this hand, we're not learning a ton, I feel. So maybe that's an argument to mulligan. Flood was good versus the big mana deck. Was it fast enough though? I don't remember if I played that matchup or just dodged it. Because you had Club, but I had some Ram too. Alright. Gamble, then I lost. What does Waridon do? Hmm. Maybe that's a reason to mull. Containment Construct, I don't know, they're playing this. Just some Storm deck. Yeah, I should have mulled, because feels like it's the kind of hand, like, if I draw land on turn one, I'm gonna win, almost always, and if I don't, I lose, and it's just not very fun of a game. I see, like... I mean, not that you learn a ton, just like one hand, but... So unlucky. So I should not keep that hand. Maybe Once Upon a Time's just better than a Mana Dork. Or better than Accords. Maybe that was my mistake. If you want to cherry pick or be super result oriented. Alright. Well... Just even... Do you even play a Dork here? I want to kill that, right? First. Yeah. Alright, if I win, clearly it was a great keep. I don't know what makes sense here. Dryad Arbor. Noble. Probably the same. I don't know, Adam. I don't think it matters. I guess it matters for, yeah. So how much mana is that? So 3, 4, 5. So just like green sun for Ouphe probably. This turn. And win next. Alright, maybe in hindsight this was a mull. Maybe between Hydroblast and Green Sun for Ouphe, you have enough like decent opening hands. What time is it? 20 past 6. Give me a quick second. I need a break, but we can have time to finish the league. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I don't have to replace the whole thing. If it keeps flipping the fuse, there's probably a short somewhere. Bad idea to keep resetting the fuse and running it. You're risking a fire. Really? Best case, you're fine. Worst case, your husband. Fix is likely the contrat de confiance. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Oh wow, turn one. I mean, I guess I can beat it, but let me check. There's nothing I can Once Upon a Time into. Is the thing on? Oh, it's on Carnival itself, right? Oh, nice. Do I need another land in this matchup? Maybe a colored mana would have been nice. Make sure the issue is reproducible. That helps a lot. Well, I don't know. It's like I turn off and turn back on the fuse or whatever on the electrical board, and then it works fine. And then next day, I go to cook and it doesn't turn on anymore. So I don't know. It's just like I don't know what's causing it. It doesn't even happen. No, I guess it did happen while I was cooking once. No, it doesn't trip the fuse. Like the fuse doesn't go down. The fuse stays up. Alright, so I don't have to do anything, right? Just green spells you control can't be countered. Can I do anything cool this turn besides just... I don't have Ouphe in my main deck. What do they have in their yard? Just... I guess I'm just dumping my hand. How old is it? It's 8 years old, 7 years old, and we use it. I mean, I cook almost every day, so I would guess we use it more than your average person. Do you know what also is on that fuse? Can you run other things from that circuit? On my electrical board, that fuse is specifically for the stove. It has a little like picture of the stove, and I don't think it turns off anything else. Oliver says these things usually have internal protections of sorts, which is probably triggered and then reset by resetting the fuse. It's not flipping the fuse. The hard reset on the fuse box is what fixes it. You're not risking a fire. If you have an ohm meter, you can test the control box. Depends on the style of stove, but if that's top counter knobs, you might have something in the control. It's like the induction. It has like little buttons. You know, it's like flat, but I don't know what I can do like to access like any of it though. It sounds like I should just call an electrician, but at least it's not like super dangerous. Yeah, I might just like break this, make it worse than it is eventually. All right. Do I need to worry about anything here? I'm assuming not. Oh, I guess. Oh, I guess I can't cast Nomad, right? Green spells. Can I just kill them? Can I just attack them? That's only 15. Alright, let's see. Probably should start by getting Nadu either way. The nerdy Steve was the expert analysis here. Alright, let's see. Tap for what color is relevant here? Not much. Can I green sun for anything relevant? Oh, I guess I have Safekeeper, duh. That's probably reasonable. Oh wait, how close am I to Craterhoof? Oh, I need another Cradle, probably. Alright, probably good to do that, right? Nevada's bad. Hmm. I haven't played a land yet. Okay. Looks like they've seen enough. If it's faulty wiring, it could be preventing the fuse from tripping when it should, which could be pretty dangerous. Okay. Can it be faulty wiring just 7 years later? I guess just, you know. Okay. All right, mono blue artifact. Sword might be good. Ouphe might be good. Ending might be good. What was the card that almost owned us? Chalice for 1. I'm assuming I don't want Drake in this matchup. You think Drake is good? Should I trim Nomad maybe? Because it kind of makes sense, right? Maybe I shouldn't be so scared of Chalice. Maybe I should just do Ending and not Sword. Memory is busted. I'm just worried about I'm just worried I'm actually gonna make their chalices good if I bring in Sword at them. That's my issue with swords. I could just bring in Leyline. I'll do the one Leyline. I'm in the gambling moods. Endurance kind of works against him. I'll just cut the endurance. Sword is worse than ending. Well, Sword's the ending doesn't get Emery turn on. Alright, solid hand. Pretty bad against turn 1 Chalice. I guess I can find I have a bunch of looks at a thingy. Oops. Ouphe, I brought in Ouphe in every matchup. Ouphe was the nuts in every matchup. Is it just a main deck card? Too much Reanimator and stuff. Mare's probably going to be popular. I guess that's why we have main deck Gilded Drake and not Ouphe. Turn on Emery is back. Rude. I learned I'm hedging against Needle. Are they just playing the modern deck with 4 Seed of the Synods? That's like the big upgrade, right? Chalice for 1. Oh, you get Ancient Tomb too. Did they play like 1 City of Trader or something? Yeah, Chalice for 1's owning me again. Could make an argument I should have played turn one Nomad en-Kor. All counterintuitive. Enables consistent turn 1 Psycho's construct. Is that even good against anyone though? I feel like it's just worse than having cheap Emery every turn. Turn 1 Emery every game. I don't know, it doesn't seem... I mean, I guess turn 1 Saga means you get to get your graveyard here to turn earlier. I mean, given what I've been playing against, I should just have like 4 Force of Vigor in my sideboard. And a Collector Ouphe in the main. People just want to have fun with their artifacts. Maybe that'll be the same thing on Sunday. Can't you just play like 4 Leyline of the Void, 4 Collector Ouphe, some like rock deck, honestly? Sounds like it could be decent. Sounds like a rock that could legit be decent. Okay, I can get a bunch of spells that get countered by Chalice. But at least Quirion Ranger is good if I ever draw the Shepherd. Whoa, Emilio. Damn, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Reparations for stream sniping, forgive me. Wait, when did you stream snipe? Do I have you on my list? Stack Urza's Cave upkeep after I saw useless Grazer of the top on bubble, but gave a good explanation as to why it made sense. Oh yeah, and you were in chat. Alright, well. To be fair, I think I would have accepted an apology even if you didn't give subs, obviously, but I appreciate the gesture. You would have played that line anyways, though, Kappa. Well, you know, we all make silly mistakes in the heat of the moment. As long as, you know, hopefully, yeah. I mean, I've done like, I've cheated like once a long time ago at my LGS and then felt so bad about it. Thankful I never did it again, but yeah, Quig. I've told this story before. I like tutored all Wrath of got to the top. It was like for no stakes. It was like the Wednesday afternoon tournament. It was like playing for nothing, basically. You know, some prizes, but yeah. All right, let's see if that does anything for us. This member. Oh, they're just worried I have another Nadu. That makes sense. Caio Marcos, am I winning? Good question. Oh, and it gets countered. Ah, right. Good play. This game, it looks like I might lose. Unclear. Thank you for the 20 months. Emilio. That's the name of my grandpa. The guy my grandma remarried to. He was super nice. He used to always make me laugh. Emilio. It wasn't spelled the same way though. It was Lio at the end, I think. Sorry, Quig. Forgive, please. Need to keep my creatures around, I think, in case they have rebuke. So I can pay for rebuke. Probably just fetch for Dryad Arbor here. Alright, I actually drew Green Sun Zenith. Does that even do anything for me? I mean, getting Collector Ouphe at this point? Knight of Autumn, don't have anything like that. I guess we just get We just get Sylvan Safekeeper. Shepherd. Shepherd doesn't do anything for me, right? I'm just gonna die. Just Safekeeper, I'm thinking, right? Unless I'm missing something. Oh wait, I could get Quirion Ranger. Is that better? Oh, that Force of Will. Force of Will Cannoneer. No Reclamation Sage, yeah. No Reclamation Sage. Yeah, I think I sideboarded right. Especially on the draw. Let's play a draw. It's funny. I wonder if I messed up the matchup and I was supposed to play turn 1 Nomad over turn 1 Birds. I could see it. Because whether I go turn 2 Nadu, turn 3 Nomad, or turn 1 Nomad, turn 2 Bird, turn 3 Nadu, it's the same thing. Maybe I just misplayed the matchup. Didn't mail the chalice? No, I don't think so. I don't remember though. I mean, Sword's so bad when they don't have Emery. It doesn't even look like they played Tamiyo. Second chalice for 1. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can't get rid of a chalice either way. Both lethal, eh? Alright, I need Chord of Calling, and I need them not to have a counter spell. Or removal spell. It's Chord of Calling. Can I play around Rebuke? I think I'm boarded at some Nomads, but... Is it even gonna be good enough? If they don't have anything. Just hardcast Force of Will. Nice. Me, I want 4 Nomads just so I can get it in play on turn 1. Guess I'm not gonna do 1 Leyline, it's just silly. Oh, I had Ending too. Ending would have been decent at some point. I mean, Nantuko's bad. Nantuko could just, like... Consign? Doesn't really counter anything. It counters, like... Chalice, but I don't have to keep mana up. 2 mana swap was 11-11. You think that's good? Think I'm gonna win a game like that? Consign counters a Chalice trigger. Alright, let's bring in the consigns. Sold. Over what though? Is Springheart good? Seems like Springheart can keep them at bay forever. Nomads? Yeah. Oops, I don't know what I ended up doing. Doubled once upon a time. The Hoop is a mall. The second once upon a time is not great, but I do have... If they don't have turn 1 Chalice, my hand's pretty strong. I'm gonna keep. Put them both on the stack at the same time. Just take a land, right? Nomad is nice against removal. I mean, I guess I need a land belly if they go turn 1 Dismember. They get 7. 7th card on their side, so scary. They can probably have really silly starts. Chalice would counter consign, but not the copy. Yeah, correct. That's why So basically if they have Chalice for 1 and you're trying to resolve a Nomad or something to go, if you can go Nomads, Chalice triggers, and then you like cast it for 1 replicate, and the replicate will work. So you count with a replicate, you counter the Nomad copy. They're playing turn 1 Emery again. I think they've got turn 1 Emery every game. That's what's going on. No. They just want to have bubble mana. Allosaurus, yeah, I mean we have 3 in the main. So Prob wanna go Nomads Once Upon a Time or Nomad Ranger? Probably Nomad Once Upon a Time makes more sense. Nomad Ranger, I think they have Chaz, they just didn't want to lock out Spellbomb. Green Sun. Well, they go Chalice, I can still. I mean, I'm kind of wasting a mana if I don't play Ranger now. I guess I can Ranger and like fetch for Surveil Land. Oh yeah, I can do it all at the cost of a land drop. Let's play Ranger. Since we get a tiny bit of value of Surveil Land. Makes their Chalice much worse. Yeah, I guess playing Once Upon a Time is pretty bad if they have Chalice for 1 here. Okay, looks like they have Rebuke. Probably. Green Sun. I mean, Shelly Green Sun is fine, right? I have Ouphe in my deck. Oh wait, could I have just like Green Sun for Ouphe last turn? Did I just forget about that? You could have, but you want to play multiple 1-drops. Yeah, maybe I was just better. Down to 1 card. Oh yeah, Monitor would be nice. Nice last 1 card. Shepherd seems good. Let's go for Nadu. Sure. I feel like Quirion Ranger and Nadu, which is nice. To always get a tiny bit of value. And a decent clock. They have like 2 cards. They need like Monitor or like a removal for Nadu, but then I draw a million cards. Do you use Quirion Ranger here? You cost yourself a land drop. Probably. Cost yourself a land drop, XCD. Just kidding. Or he does gonna win a fair. Oh, finally. Finally, wait, is that Reanimator? Was Fatal Push main deck or not? Hmm. I have no idea. Let's see. Like Green Sun for Dryads. Green Sun Dryad play Dryads. Does Reanimator play Fatal Push or not? Sorry, JD. I'm unlikely to play Rhinos in Legacy. I have 2 Dryad Arbors, I have free mana, Cradle Tufts for 2. Alright, let's try that line. I like it. Okay, that doesn't look like Reanimator. I'm assuming Reanimator doesn't play Fatal Push. Just blue like mid-range. Do you bestow here or do you cast it? If I cast it, it's more creatures. But it's also more vulnerable. I guess I won't be too greedy. But I guess copying Dryad Arbors. Oh wait, is that a like super loop? Probably some kind of loop, right? You like copy Dryad Arbor and they trigger and Nantuko and stuff. Oh, that would have been cool. Damn it. Oh, that would have been so cool if they didn't have Force of Will. Push into Force of Will, how rude. Oh, did I mess up? They're gonna Merc and add Endurance. I could have just cast it in response to Wasteland. I'm the worst. Oh my god. Yeah, it's 100% Merc. Ah, so silly. Feel free to laugh at me, opponents. I even had the Wasteland trigger. I didn't know they play Merc in that format. Get Safekeeper. Just get a Hierarch, I guess. Be actually able to cast my spells. Yeah, that was massive punt. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. Thanks, Walk. To just cast Ancestral Recall, though. I'm gonna get to cast Ancestral Recall again next turn. Oh, I should have played Tropical. I was trying not to show them I had blue mana. But now if I draw Cradle, makes my hoof worse. I even pumps, oh, they messed up too. Noob. Netherglyph. Card seems bad. Alright, well, I guess I baited the Fatal Push, kind of. Easy clap. You believed in me, and you were right. Dude, my play actually worked out. I'd add days. Last card days. Brutal. I have to chump now. Alright. Kind of weird. Leyline kind of stuffs all their stuff. I don't know if it's good. They probably have like Toxic Deluge or something in the sideboard, right? I think I should probably trim Nomad. And then Quirion. Let's bring in Sword in. Doesn't stop Tamio. They can just draw cards off Tamio. I guess they can't cast Brainstorm anymore when they have Tamio. I guess they can just plus Tamio. And Goif I don't care about. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring in the ley lines. I'm assuming you don't need Hoof in that matchup. Looks like a pretty good hand. I mean, I got paired against no tier 1 decks, right, Jose? Or it looks like anyways. Do I agree here? This is a spot where, like, surely a free creature one's gonna live, and then you end up regretting not just taking the trop. I'm just gonna take the trop. It's like color, man, that might be an issue. I have Wasteland push days to, like, have it all. Grab Digger's Cage. I guess I should bring in Ending too. The Dryad Arbor, probably. Yeah, I think so. It does? Okay. Makes sense. Alright, looks like a chef kept Cradle. I'm a noob. Backup Nadu seems good, right? You hit Dryad with Nadu on their cage, it sucks the full combo. That is why we keep backup. Alright. Looks like a pretty good draw. Looks like a pretty good draw to me. Average Nadu trigger. If they kept Goif in this matchup, seems like they would want max interaction. If I play Nomad first, they might not force it. Force. It's only green spells. Green spells you control can be countered. Let's bring in Ending. Maybe I shouldn't cut Nomad. The Captain. I'll trim a chord, I guess. Maybe I should trim a couple chords. Just because it's bad against removal. Should I just trim a Cradle? No, I need my lands. From Cradle, yeah. Maybe I'll only do one ending. No ending seems good enough. 61 card special. We're gonna do that. JD always does the best suggestions. Oops, Toxic Deluge. Oh, look at this genius sideboarding. Not good enough. Still got. If I get Tropical, oh, and I guess I played Island, so they can't go Waste plus removal. Let's get Tropical. So that subs Green Sun too, right? Stops it all. My Mon and I are at lunch just checking in. We beat Mono Blue Artifact last round. And we're 1-1 against Blue Black. This game, I don't know. If they have Toxic Deluge, they'll probably win. Oh, I had my 69 months with canister yesterday or 2 days ago. Oh, they play Days. Tricky spots against Days. Not really. I guess I should have played Hierarch on turn 1 so I could copy Hierarchs instead of copying birds. That's all loose. Yeah, I kind of punted this game. I was thinking on a debate was the worst one, but I'll have the force anyways. I trimmed free chords Jarvis in this matchup because we saw Cage. I brought in swords and ending, and I trimmed free chords and a hoof. I was debating bringing like maybe one Leyline. Just to Mize. They kept a Nether Ghost too after sideboard, which I wasn't sure they would. And be doing with that hoof, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I figure it's kind of a fair matchup, right? It's pretty good. Should we have a grist for this matchup so you can against Cage specifically, or is that too silly? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh no, triple exalted, yeah. Wow, next level. That's some real gaming. Oh, I played bad against Snuff Out, I guess. Like his stuff, yeah. Alright, hopefully they don't have Snuff Out. Sure. Well, I mean, it means they don't have Deluge if they're wasting that. Do they play actual counterspell? No one has actual counterspell. Okay. It's a nice draw. Just value Nadu. Hierarch beatdowns. My green sun is useless, right now. That's literally what Cage does. That was a good draw. That was a really good draw. We haven't seen Frog. Did he not play Frog? Am I even supposed to play Endurance? Should I play around Deluge? Merc's gonna bite him so much time. Wait, Frog is banned? I don't know what's banned.
Idiot players call races with Queen 10. They don't even know how to spell poker.
Bub Huang. Who's that already? What did I green sun for? I feel like I'm mostly worried about Toxic Deluge should have that in their deck. Green sun for the last hierarch. What's up, Stage Madness? Flavor points.
Patience from Zoe, waiting in the wait. Valvi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The side. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Second in. Rabbit's on everyone.
Alright, well. That makes it easy, I guess. Should probably green sun for Fred. No deluge. No deluge, por favor. A little Frenchman asking for poor favor. Kind of bombing they still have Nethergoyf after sideboard. They must really have nothing to bring in. That card seems so underwhelming. I don't know, maybe it just kills people super fast enough, but... Seems like this matchup would be pretty tough if they have a pile of Deluge after sideboards. The only format, apparently only way I can trophy. Just gonna play rando formats. What's the deck someone gives me? I'm so washed. Merc Chump. Spike, what's up, buddy? Perfect timing for literally the last couple turns of the league. Of my warm-up Legacy League for the Showcase Challenge. Ooh, that's nice for Dryad. His last few points of damage. 6, I swore it up to 8. Alright, doesn't seem worth it. Thanks for the raid, bud. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome everyone for what looks like Toxic Deluge or Bust for my opponents. Oh no, I guess Deluge doesn't even work anymore. They go down to 1 and I get a Dryad Arbor. It's free. 100% trophy rate, I'm ready. Perfect deck list, perfect play, perfect chat. Perfect raid.